I'm Chris Vallillo. Welcome to Abraham Lincoln Shorts, a series of videos that explore the life and times of Abraham Lincoln through the music he knew and loved. Now, if you want to talk about Abraham Lincoln, we need to go to the very beginning, February the 12th, 1809, when he came into the world at a dirt-floored log cabin on the Big South Fork of Nolan's Creek, way down in Kentucky. Now, when Abraham was just 2 years old, his father Thomas moved the family 10 miles away to a place called Knob Creek, right on the Louisville-Nashville Turnpike. Now that's one of the most important highways in all of American history. And it's here that preachers and peddlers and politicians, heck, even scientists, all stop by the Lincoln doorway. And it's here that a young and inquisitive Abraham first hears stories of the lands beyond. Wild tales of exaggeration of a Garden of Eden flowing with milk and honey. He heard stories of prairie grasses, they said, that were taller than a man on horseback. Oceans of blue irises as far as the eye could see. Fields of wild strawberries, they said, that were so big and so plentiful, why a man would stain his horse's legs red if he tried to ride through them. Rivers teeming with fish, mink, beaver, and otter, and soil. Young Abraham heard stories of soil that was so rich and so fertile, why they said a man didn't even have to plow it up to plant a crop. Oh no. All you gotta do is grab a handful of corn kernels and then just throw them down at the ground. Ah, but friends, you better jump right back, because the ears would spring forth full grown. Knock a man clean over if he wasn't careful. Well, needless to say, all these exaggerations inspired countless new pioneers to light off for these lands. Right about that time, this song was written. A song that preserved many of those exaggerations in its lyrics, and a song that Abraham Lincoln himself would later say was one of his very favorites. Way down upon the Wabash, such a land was never known. If Adam had crossed over it, why this land he'd surely own. He'd say, this is the garden he lived in when he was a boy, and he'd straightway pronounce it Eden in the state of Illinois. So move your families westward and bring all your girls and boys and cross the Shawnee Ferry to the state of Illinois. Now here's some more of that exaggeration I was talking about. Why, it was here that the Queen of Sheba came with Solomon of old, with wagon loads of spices, pomegranates, and fine gold. Ah, but when she saw this lovely land, why, her heart was filled with such joy. Straightway said she, I'd like to be the Queen of Illinois. So move your families westward, and good health you will enjoy, and rise to wealth and honor in the state of Illinois. She's bounded by the Wabash, the Mississippi, and the lakes. There's milksick in her rolling hills, and in her swamps there's snakes. Ah, but these are slight diversions that take not from all of the joys of living in this garden spot called the state of Illinois. So move your families westward and bring all your girls and boys and cross the Shawnee Ferry to the state of Illinois. Yes, move your families westward. Good health you will enjoy and rise to wealth and honor in the state of Illinois. See you next time.